Hey, NBA 2K MyLeague fans, it's Coach 2K back with another NBA 2K MyLeague Expansion Series video with those Cincinnati Lions. This is episode 50, and we got some great highlights versus the Orlando Magic, a game that went down. It wasn't decided to the last minute of the game. And we also took a look at fixing some contracts, some team and player options that were kind of screwy. Took care of those, and we got a couple games we played since the last episode. Get you caught up on those. All right, so unique bug to the game was when this file was imported, the team and player options just didn't show up correctly. So this should have really been a 2020 player option, and so I fixed that. Each team had probably, I don't know, it seemed like 5 or more that I had to take care of, and those are all taken care of now. We were also offered a trade, a first round pick in the year 2022. Looks like a pretty good deal, but I turned it down just because, you know, Calvin Hood's 29, and while he's a solid player for us, and Blaine Giffey, we want to trade him away. You know, they're both up there, not really worthy of a first round pick for a young guy, so we just declined that trade. Didn't seem realistic. Don't want to really take on any trades right now. So the Bucks had our number again. Eddie Drew had 31, Jenks had 26, but again, Spates and Wilt Jones Jr. and Knight and company, they just killed us again, and they were all over the court. So we lost that game. Then we were on our way to Cleveland. We started a road trip. We beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Game a little, Jenks had 31 here. Game's closer than it was. I think sometimes we were up close to 20 points in this game, and they brought it closer at the end. Now the Magic are led by Draymond Barros, little point guard. He's all over the place, averages 21 points a game. He lit us up last year. I remember him. And Isaiah Blount, same way. He's averaging 18.5 points a game so far this year. And both those guys are tough to handle. And then Fab Workman, power forward, is a rebounding monster inside, and he's averaging 17.5 points, 12 rebounds a game so far this season. Now their first round pick last year was Irving Blatch. He was picked 16th in the last draft, and so he's averaging 4.8 points a game. Our rotation, we're still going 13 deep. We're probably going to do that for probably the first 10 games or so. So we are a little bit of a disadvantage because, you know, our starters are only playing, you know, half the game. And so we'll start tightening up that roster rotation as we go along. There's Fab Workman, 17.5 points a game, 12 rebounds a game. These are this year's stats now. And you see Donnell Jenks, I think he's leading the league in scoring, 30 points a game, as we are in Orlando. Starting 5, Lloyd, Zing, Jenks, Drew, and Billups. And that's the same starting lineup we've had all year. You see right away, we get out, we catch him sleeping. Jenks scores 2 off the dunk from the pass by Lloyd, and the bench is pumped. They're ready to take advantage of the Magic. The Yates scores from 3, and we did try. We're working on some new plays in scrimmage mode while we're in between episodes. There's a nice new play we picked up for Jenks. Look at Barros as Jenks swats it away. I think Jenks is one of my leading blockers, and he finds, was that Austin Billups inside. He lays it in. Tie game early. Another new play here as we catch Jenks with a nice little lay-in as he curls around into the lane. And so these guys were tough to defend. Here's Blount with 3. And between him and Barros, you can see him on the baseline spotting up on the fast break. They're going to get their buckets. Nice little pick and roll here. Look at Billups with the dunk off the pass from Calvin Hood. Nice finish by Billups. I love that pick and roll there. And here he gets inside, and we just can't stay in front of him, but Jenks gets the rebound, and like a lot of the blocks we get, they go right back to the defense. And here we are again. We're inside, another big block. We got the block rebound that time, and Yates off the baseline, and Fab Workman, like he did a lot during this game, cleaning up the offensive glass. They missed a lot of shots where they got the offensive rebound, got the ball back after a block. Nice play here by Jenks as he gets Eddie Drew. Eddie Drew's like surrounded by everybody here. Look at the finish. And he manages to get it in there. And nice transition basket. And there we find West outside, but he can't get it. And Bonzi Harris goes up. He gets a block, but he keeps working. He gets the put back. And we're up by 2 as Beverly knocks down the 3 to give him a 1-point lead. And look at Winslow, man, with the acrobatic finish. And he was excited at his work on the court there. As Beverly, a little stretch here. He kind of takes over the scoring. You see him here. Another shot, but he misses it. And Warwick is inside, working with Workman inside to clean the glass. You can see inside we've got the mismatch with West against Barros, and we took advantage of Barros, and every time we took advantage of Barros, Barros came down to the other end and scored on us. Here, nice play by West as Barros overplayed the passing lane, and you can see Barros getting inside again, scoring, and we just couldn't quite stay quite in front of him there. As Halloway, we got to work on his defense. And look at the dunk by Warwick off the pass in the lane. Nice finish here. Good play by the Magic. And we're going back inside. We create the mismatch again. And West gets in. Does a good job spinning off his defender. And we found this mismatch. Created it a lot of times because, he's about 6 feet tall. I mean, he's not very big. And he just can't stop us down there. And we hope to get him in a little bit of foul trouble. We did get 3 or 4 fouls on him. But he still came down to the other end. He ended up being the Magic's leading scorer. He had 32. Here we toss it back out as the post gets double teamed, and Zing hits the 2-pointer, the long 2. And look at Barros as Lloyd does a better job staying in front of him, but Lloyd himself was in foul trouble, and he ended up scoring off of him there. As Yates, with a funny looking runner, he scores. And is that Winslow? Winslow scores inside, and he's got the high emotion. And look at the drive by Zing, and Barros fouls him, trailing the defender. And with the M1, Zing nails it. There's Zing, letting it fly from deep off the pick and roll. Still tied up early. Nice defense, but Fab Workman converts on the inside. And big block. We get out in transition. What's going to happen? Oh, we're going to find Bonzi Harris, who gets it to Jonathan Myers and ties it up again. And here's Barros taking it to the lane again, but we swat that one out of the way. And we get out on the break. This is an awesome break here. Zing finds Jonathan Myers to finish the transition with a slam dunk. He gets fouled. All the team chemistry doing good. He's going to go to the line and convert the M1. And now we're up by 3 as we just can't stay in front of these guys. Blount gets the dunk. Crowd's fired up. And Zing comes back and silences the crowd. And now we're up by 3 into the second half here. And look at Workman working inside as Barros missed it. And he gets the rebound, puts it back in. There's Zing in the lane. The lead pass off of Calvin Hood's pass. And Zing does a good job. I like Zing a lot. There, look at that, another offensive rebound. I have to look at the end of the game as Barros converts to see how many offensive rebounds they had. And at the half, we are up by 2. See Billups with 10, Barros with 16. So he's going to have another 16 here in the second half. And got the halftime show in there. Barros so fast, kicks it off the glass. And look, another steal. Barros. Oh, but Zing swats that one away. A nice block by Zing, not giving up on the play. Here we get the ball, trapped him in the corner. Nice pass to Zing, who's going to get it to Jenks with a little bit of a fake. He gets a nice shot inside. Still down though, but we find Jenks inside again off that curl play. We try it again, and he dunks it. Nice dunk by him. Yates passes it to Fab Workman. Fab Workman misses it. He got the tip back outside. I think that was Blount who scored and hit a 3. As we get out in transition again, Donnell Jenks flies out in front of everybody, gets a nice jam. But on this inside, Yates scores again as these Magic are not going away. And look at Barros on the fast break as we were behind him trying to defend. And Jinx gets Drew. He gets the dunk off the pick and roll play and completes the and one. And here, look at Barros, wide open. He misses it, but Fab Workman is there to get the two off the rebound. And we find, again, Barros is inside. Drew takes advantage of him, and he's got 3 fouls there. Drew converts the and one, and now it's a tie game. And Beverly gives it to Barros, and we just can't stay in front of him with Howie Lloyd. We got to work on Howie's defense as Barros scores again, and we find him in there again. We just abuse this over and over, creating the switch against him as Barros continued to punish us on the other end. I thought maybe we'd wear the guy out, but it just didn't seem to happen. Here they double him. As nice fake by Drew. He gets an inside. He gets fouled again and gets another shot at an and one, which he converts. And now we got a 5-point lead. We get out on the break. There's Drew. We get it to him. Nice little touch inside on the break. You see the Magic mascot. Up by 7. Barros gets too much space. And that one he knocks down as the alley-oop to Jonathan Myers. Great play by Freeman Frazier to Jonathan Myers, cutting back door. Look at the nice lay-in by Gordon West in on the break. Howie Lloyd finds him. Nice lay-in with the left hand. And I got off my feet there. They find Blount. Blount knocks down. It's long two. He was on the line. And look at this dunk by Winslow on the break. Another dunk by Gornev as these Magic are tough. The bench is in it. The crowd is in it. All knotted up. And look at Blount picking off the pass. Gets the easy dunk on the other end. And they take a 2-point lead here early in the fourth quarter. And Beverly finds Workman. And Workman with the athletic dunk. And everybody is fired up in Orlando. And we have to quiet the crowd. And we throw the alley-oop to Donnell Jenks, just to bring everybody back to their seats. But we're still down as Barros knocks down an up and jumper and gives them a 2-point lead. And Workman bullies his way in the lane and gives them a 4-point lead. Here we were gonna try and post up with Drew down below, but Jenks was wide open for 3, and he breaks free in the lane. 1-point game. Bench is excited. And there's Barros again, catching Zing asleep. And here we ran the, I can't remember the name of the play now, but we caught him sleeping. Nobody in the lane. And Jenks with the dunk as Yates from 3. Nobody within 20 feet of him. Wide open. And here they get another 3. So what are they up by 3 now? We tied it up, and we got a jump ball. We get it out in transition, and we're going to find Zing, who's going to go by everybody, lay it in. Big play off that jump ball. We're down 3, and there we find Drew. Dangerous pass, and he gets it in the lane, and he scores. 1-point game here with 1:45 to go. And look, we find Austin Billups wide open for the dunk. What a big play at that moment of the game. And now we got a 1-point lead off that basket. We give up a 3 to Blount, and now we're down to 30 seconds to go. Here's Zing. He's all covered up. We throw it to Zing, and he was cold. He got that 3 to go. And great defense by Bonzi Harris as he gets the block, and they had to foul us, and so they had a foul to give. Now they're putting Howie Long on the line. While he played with the Lakers, he's used to these things. This is the first test for him as a Lion. Chance to kind of put us in position to win this game. He steps to the line for the first one, and he knocks it down. And we're up by 2. Chance to put us up by 3, and he does. So now we're up by 3 with 20 seconds to go. Barros with the ball. I'm afraid he's going to get by us, and there's Blount, but he misses the 3. Bonzi Harris secures the rebound. Got a chance to ice the game. He can't do it. He got his second free throw, and he does. Puts us up by 4. And we end up winning this one 110 to 109. And one of the offensive rebounds, they had 18 offensive rebounds, 14 second chance points. They were killing us on the boards. Felt like they were killing us from 3 too. But only 7. That's not too bad. Draymond Barros had 32. Blount had 19. Yates 15. Workman, look at that, 12 and 12, double-double. And so the Magic, good game from them. Jinx with 27. Drew with 25 and 10. Zing with 17, including that big 3 towards the end of the game. Bellis with 12. So, wow, what a game. We were pumped to win that one. We're now 4-2 on the season. So, let me know in the comments what you think about the game. What else you'd like to see. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be sure and catch the whole series starting from episode 1 playlist on my channel. Have a good one.